Audio weird? I have tea. I have tea. Get gifted. What? Get gifted, get gifted, get gifted. Don, thank you very much for the gifted membership. Good morning. Alpaca, good morning. Herba, good morning. Charlie, good morning. Space Chaser, good morning. Donchi, good morning. D, good morning. Nona, good morning. HDTQW, good morning. Ribians, good morning. Vivid Sid, good morning. Amerly, good morning. Oh, Ichi, brother. Good afternoon. It's good morning. Watts, good morning. Estrella, good morning. Ming, good morning. Hoi, good morning. Plural, Patware, good morning. Lufa, good morning. Loudberg, good morning. Matthew, brother, good morning. Pinky Kiwi, good morning. We got tea. It's cooking. Oh, Jesus, I just spilled a ridiculous amount onto my... I was giving it a little, you know? I was giving it a little stir. Stir is the wrong word. I was agitating it a little bit. Alright. I just wiped up the spilled tea with some garbage on the floor. There you go. Brandon, important question. Do you eat cereal with warm milk or cold milk? Well, if you're talking about breakfast cereal, like Count Chocula, I eat that with cold milk. But I eat oatmeal. I eat oatmeal more than you had garbage on the floor. I definitely have garbage on the floor. I eat Count Chocula with cold milk, but I eat more oatmeal, which is also a cereal. And oatmeal has got to be hot, right? He's a dirty old man. What are you talking about? Oh, the trash. Yeah. What kind of monster eats breakfast cereal with warm milk? I mean, oatmeal, right? I don't hold with that overnight oats nonsense. Give me like, you know, oatmeal made with hot water and a bit of milk or cream mixed in and some fruit. Maybe some honey, cinnamon. Ooh. Oh, honey. He's not a millennial? What is that supposed to mean? Aren't the oats supposed to be what's hot? Yeah. Yes, no, exactly. Overnight oats are peep for lunch prep. What do you mean? That might very well be true, actually. But for me, oatmeal is firmly a breakfast food. I can't think of, like, it'd be like eating, you know, I eat bacon in the middle of the day on a burger. A breakfast sausage, right? I can't eat oatmeal other than for breakfast. It's a breakfast food. He's not an outbuild. No. Peloton, just get outside, forehead. It's free. Do not repeat that. I'm not a breakfast sausage. I'm the whole damn pig. All right. Let's chat. Oh, I need to set up YouTube chat. Hold on a second. Hold on. Everybody calm down. Calm down. There we go. Prove it. Oink for us. Boy. There you go. Does that count? That shit makes me laugh so much. I love the way that the Japanese onomatopoeia for, you know. Welp. Nona, thank you very much for being a member for 11 months. Hatch, thank you very much for being a member for 2 years. Came in at the right time. I like that shit sounded so violent. Yeah, it's like I'm being butchered, right? It's like I'm the pig from Silver Spoon, and the main character's just fucking cutting my fucking head off while I'm still alive. Nona. Yeah. There we go. That one's just for you. Thank you for being a member for 11 months. We got 3 cars to open. Got 3 cars to open, and then we'll jump into just chatting. It might be a short one. It might be like 2 hours. I don't know. I got tea. You're sick. I am like a suburban boy. I am. I'm a suburban boy. I visited like family out in the countryside once, and they're old school. They still like they raise their own chickens and they butcher them, right? And I watched them butcher chickens, and I was like, nope. This is when I was like 8. It's like, oh Jesus, that's where they come from. But then I went back to eating chicken nuggets like a week after. Brandon, I'm starting my new job this Monday. Can I get an orcish blessing for good luck? Dutch chairman. I'm doing like a one-legged. I'm doing like a yellow mage from Fear and Hunger, like a dance. It's a spell for good luck. It doubles your attack and agility for, 80 turns. And I'm like cursing anybody that gets in your way at work. I'm doing like the Funger dance. Yeah. Okay. Good luck. Congratulations again. I said that before, but it was someone's birthday yesterday. Was it Kale? Who? I think it was Kale. Kale. Belated happy birthday. Yo, Goaty, good morning. Jess, good morning. Shiopi, good morning. Arigato, good morning. Jovash, thank you very much for being a member for 16 months. Man, I love Silver Spoon. It made it so easy to tell people what my childhood was like. There was another manga that the creator of Full Metal Alchemist made, and it was like a fantasy adventure with like swords and stuff, and it wasn't that good. But Silver Spoon, oh, I'm spilling it again, you fool! I'm out of garbage to fucking, oh shit. Why am I spilling tea? Don't look a garbage horse in the mouth, Get that knife out of the way. That is a lot of tea. Just spill it onto the floor. It's fine. This is bad. He spills the tea, lick it up. No. I can't. Yo, Dicey Gaming, thank you very much for the super chat. There's this live chicken shop I know where they actually have a window in the slaughter room so you can see the carnage. See, that is crazy. I can't even imagine, even if you love chicken, that's like, that's something that you do. Who enjoys the slaughtering part, right? That's like enjoying, that's like enjoying, I was gonna say, it's like enjoying jogging to enjoy, more than your incredible beach bod, That's just a thing that you reluctantly do to get the thing that you want, which is delicious nuggies, right? Blitziaga, good morning. Thank you for lurking. Much appreciated. Panda Girl, good morning. Ved, good morning. Madi, thank you so much for that pink super chat. Brother, you're a sight for sore eyes. I was up until 5 a.m. due to a hospital visit. Nothing serious, but so much goddamn waiting for every single thing. I guess what they call people patience, am I right? A chill, that's exactly what I needed. I hope you're safe. Man, I'm not one of those people that don't believe in like modern medicine, but I do not like hospitals. I go when I need to go, and I recognize that I often need to go, but I hate hospitals. I don't like them. They make me so uncomfortable. And the thing is, the people, it's not even the people. Because like every nurse that I've met has been great. It's the building. Like they make them shitty on purpose, right? Oh, I hate being touched. I hate it. American healthcare as well. I hate that too. Don't get me wrong, I hate that too. Let me take a sip. Oh man. Okay. See, the problem is I prefaced that statement because one time I said that in a public space, and then a crazy was like, "Oh, you're one of my people," and they launched into a, you know what I'm talking about, right? They're like, "Oh, I think it's all a crock. I just eat like several herbs for my cancer," and it's like, "Oh, Jesus." No, no, I'm not like you. The seed oils, exactly. I eat activated seaweed nuggets, and that gets rid of you. How'd that work for Steve Jobs? That person, Steve Jobs. Stand back! I'm activating my almonds. Have you seen that? Do you remember that like bullshit fad that they had? I lived in like a high cost of living area when the activated almonds fad existed. That shit was like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. It doesn't make a lick of sense. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. I got some bad news regarding Truck Chan. She ain't gonna be isekaiing no more Japanese high school boys. Old Rusty. I have to go pick up Truck Chan. Not safe to drive, but I will drive her back. But all you need is the thing behind the bumper. Did the cold killer? No. Do you know how Nordic prisons are nicer? Should really have a hospital version of that. Oh, to be a prisoner in Norway. Arrested for lewd behavior. They just have me in a prison where people could come and laugh at me. Probably done. Point and laugh. Did you have the same problem as my dad today? Maybe. Maybe. Then we're just gonna move on because this is heading into Doc's territory. Anyways, Chamomile, thank you very much for being a member for 16 months. It was my birthday Sunday. Happy birthday! I went to a Lunar New Year parade. It was really cool. My friend stole my randomly and snapped a picture from there. Chamomile, happy birthday! I hope you had a great day and you were surrounded by people that appreciate you, because that's important. Andrew, you did not miss anything. You most certainly did not miss Factorio. Kyo, thank you very much for the super chat. Is Truck Chan herself about to get isekai'd? I don't know. Thinking about it fucking depresses me like Hank Hill. There was water in the exhaust, and I don't know what to do. I don't want to think about it. I think, I don't really go out. The last 2 weeks that I haven't had a car, I've realized I don't really need to go out. I live close enough. I live too far from the supermarket, but I live close enough to a place where I can get food, so I'm good there. I'll figure something out. Honestly, if this was old Randon in the you know, when I was young and spry, I would just pick up a piece of shit for like $800, like a Suzuki Esteem or some shit like that, right? Like a piece of shit for $800, and then just drive that until it breaks into pieces and then do another one. Fun fact, I did that once and the fucking wheel fell off while I was driving, and it rolled into like a little restaurant cafe, and it chipped their metal post. They have like a metal fencing thing for like outdoor seating, and it chipped it, like it bent it. That shit was ridiculous. After that, I check everything. I check the wheels especially, and the brakes. You know? Oh, to live in a walkable city. How are you alive? Man, I don't know. What the fuck that happened? Me twice. See, you people that are like, Randon doesn't take care of himself. He has no idea. Right there. It only happened to me once, motherfuckers. It happened to this guy twice. It happens, right, Ichi? Like, it just fucking happens. You know why it happens? You want me to tell you why it happens? If you need to, first off, everybody should learn how, if you have a car, you need to learn how to replace a tire, like switch out a tire, like on the side of the road. So you should have like a jack in your car. I would highly recommend that. It's just like super important to learn how to do. When you replace your tire and you use a tire iron to tighten the bolts on, that's not tight enough. Did you know that? You need like a shop like machine, like a air pressure or electric powered like bolt thing, and like it needs to bolt it down like really tight. So somebody probably like swapped the tires out. They jacked it and then they swapped the tires out, but they didn't go to a store. They didn't go to a store and like they didn't go to like a tire shop and like get it, you know. Yeah, you do not need an impact gun. I don't know. I don't think that using a hand wrench on the side of the road is enough. You need to, you know. You can do that by hand. I'm pretty sure the time that my wheel fucking fell off was because it was not like tightened to spec. Somebody replaced their tire on the side of the road and it like, I joke about it now. That shit was fucking traumatizing, man. It's not enough if you're a wimpy beanpole. I mean, guilty, caught. Just step on it, I did. Maybe I was worried about breaking something. I did. I didn't put my whole weight on it. I didn't like get off the ground, but like I used my foot and I was like, you know, giving it a fair bit of pressure, right? Anyway. Oh, a cheater bar. I love cheater bars. For mostly bicycle stuff. Anyway, his biceps are fake. In this case, you tighten the bolts lightly over maximum hand power, otherwise they might fall off due to vibration. Oh, I am so ready to be vibrated. Anyways, let's read some cards and move on, shall we? Let's read some cards. This one says Tyrandanuring from Kit Amethyst, I think. Oh, come on, man. I just sat down. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, that man. We got plenty of time. Okay. Would follow you into battle 100%. Kid, thank you so much. Okay. We got some stickers in here. I'm gonna use them. The stickers I'm not gonna put into my bedside table. I'm gonna actually try to use these. Let's read the card first and we can get vibrated, idiot. I'm way ahead of you. Put them on your PC or fridge. I don't own the fridge. I do own my PC, so maybe so. His muscles are full of secrets. Dear Randon, happy birthday. I am usually a lurker, VOD gang, but I'm emerging from my cave for this special occasion. Thank you for brightening up my work days and bringing me more joy into my life. Love your wild stories. Wild something stories so much it feels it feels kind of similar to the crazy mountain people here in West Virginia. Lol. You have excellent taste in tea and literature. Ooh, literature. That's the first time I've been complimented for literature. Yeah. And as a fellow internet age person, I appreciate your relatable takes. Hope this year brings you a lot of fun experiences, and I'm looking forward to more antics with the Ren, and I sincerely, Kit Amethyst. Thank you very much for the card. Okay. The West Virginia, the mountain state, and then there's a little bear climbing a tree. It's cute. there's like a sticker, and it's like a cute embroidered doily, and it's a raccoon, like a realistic looking raccoon, and underneath it says "Go away." Oh, I love this one. I might use this one like right now. What would I use it on? I don't go out. Nobody sees this. It says "Go away." Hellbent, Heaven Sent Hellbender Appreciation Club, and it's like a little Quagsire, you know, the brown Quagsire. It's got a little angel ring on it, a halo. Sorry, I called it an angel ring. Kid Amethyst, thank you so much for the card. I'm gonna keep this minus the stickers because I'm gonna use the stickers next to my bedside. Let me put it back into the Davina. Thank you very much for the super chat. Just wanted to say thanks for being around and fun. I appreciate you always helping me feel better when I'm feeling down. Are you feeling down? Are you feeling down? You probably have a good reason for feeling down. I've been going through it. So we can be down together, down to clown till we're dead in the ground. And just we'll get through it together, you know? Why you feel down? Just car shit. I will consider going out and buying like an absolute piece of shit, but I don't think you could even buy pieces of shit anymore for under $1,000. I think the lowest price you'll find is for a car that will run, like you could drive out away from the parking lot where you pick it up, maybe like $2,000. Why are you buying pieces of shit? It fits my, you know, my speed. Just make your own shit. Cash for clunkers destroyed them all. Sad. His aesthetic, just bike everywhere. You know, I probably could. And this is a testament to you guys, right? I owe this all to you guys. I am now more averse to getting hit by a car. I don't want to get run over. I don't want to get hit by a car. I've been hit 2.5 times. The half is a clip where I managed to stay on the bike. Like I felt the window, not the window, the mirror of a car clip me, and it hurt like a bitch because it was moving, but I stayed on the bike. But 2 times I fell to the ground getting hit by a car. I no longer want to do that anymore. That's just not something I want to experience anymore. So I'm less ready to, you know, ride my bike to the grocery store, etc., etc. Jananoids, I have that. I have a little clip-on mirror that you could put onto. I put them on my glasses, and it lets me like see behind me. It's good. Brandon, I have acquired tea and have noticed that you do not have a tea emote. Well, I should fix that. I have a sip emote, but that's not tea. It's true. Okay. Let's read this card. This is from Rice. Rice, this is a beautiful card. It kind of reminds me... Well, I don't like... For art, it's not good to say like, oh, your art reminds me of blank, right? Because some people really dislike having their art compared to anybody, even if it's favorable. But the packaging is really cute. It's a green envelope and there's little tusks on it. It's very cute. Van, thank you for being a member for 9 months. El Mangaka, thank you very much for the super chat. These car troubles give an amazing opportunity to play My Summer Car. What is My Summer Car? What is that? Is it a video game? I'll look into it. I might buy it on Steam. Okay, let's check it out. There's a little letter, I think. It's like taped on, but I'm gonna very carefully remove the tape. Oh, this is real cute. Okay. I'm gonna read the letter first. Lyra 24, thank you very much for being a member for 8 months. Much appreciated. He's doing surgery on a grape. Finish simulator? I'm going to be insanely depressed, and then I'm going to make Fear and Hunger and gain fans around the world. That's the Finnish simulator. Wait, is he Finn? I don't even know. I have egg on my face if the creator of Fear and Hunger is not Finn. Finnish people are like Norwegian people, but more depressed and hateful. Is that true? Is that true? You forgot the sauna arc? You gotta, right? Okay. Happy birthday, Randon. Oh, there's a lot of cute little schmoops everywhere. I'm just Rice. You might be receiving this letter on your birthday. I did receive it a little bit before my birthday, but I'm just opening it now. I apologize. Happy birthday. Make sure to treat yourself well on this special day. I did. I had a really good birthday. You deserve it after a whole year of hard work. I feel like I could have worked harder, but thank you. Perhaps you could visit a city or county that you love, ride a bike, and enjoy the local museums. I haven't been to a museum in a very long time. Did I go to one after COVID? When was the last museum I went to? Don't worry about us. If one day you feel like heading out, just go for it. Time waits for no one. I'd also recommend coming to Taiwan for a biking trip. Taiwan is a biking destination. Definitely. The world's best bicycles are built there. Like in the factories where they come from. And then on top of that, oh man, the mountains though are like crazy, right? The mountains are nuts. Yo. Xander, thank you very much for the redirect. Much appreciated. I'm just doing a little Zatsudan catching up over the weekend. What were you guys up to? I'm sorry, I'm probably not playing a video game today. I think I'm just gonna open some birthday cards. I got birthday cards, like physical birthday cards sent to me, and I'm still working through them. Any thoughts on a unicycle? I have never ridden a unicycle, and I probably never will, but I was biking across the United States, and I saw somebody on a unicycle, like, in a city. They weren't also, like, biking across the U.S., but they were on a unicycle, and I looked at them and I was like, that's weird. And then they looked at me with my touring bicycle with like a bunch of shit strapped to it, and they were also like, weird. They didn't T-pose on me. We just were chatting a little bit, and we were talking about how it's funny that we both thought the other person was weird as fuck. That's the story, the unicycle story. So the unicycle person was like, what the fuck? Why would you strap a bunch of shit to your bike for no reason? And then you're camping? It's like, what? And I was like, unicycle? Did you lose your other wheel? I said that! I said that, and they thought I was joking, but I was 100% serious because I had just ridden like 6 hours. I was hungry and dehydrated. And I was like, did you lose your other wheel? And they're like, ha ha! Oh, you are such a card. And I was like, oh, I was serious. But yes, it was a good joke. Anyway. Let's finish this. Thank you very much for the raid, Xander. Much appreciated. But I'm gonna finish this card, and then we're gonna read the other ones. Biking trip. Oh yeah, I was gonna say the mountains are freaking gnarly, right? There's like multiple paved roads in Taiwan that are like over 20% grade, right? Like certain cars are not allowed to drive up them. That's how steep they are. It's like, what the fuck? I'd like to do like a tea garden bike tour if they weren't so fucking far up the mountains. And there's like nothing up there, I heard. Anyway. We have delicious mangoes here, though I wouldn't suggest coming in this summer. It's very humid and hot. Yeah, could you imagine like biking up a mountain in that weather? Thank you for always bringing us fun with you, with your streams. Wishing you a wonderful and successful year ahead. Just Rice. Thank you so much for the card. There's more stuff here. There's more stuff here. Are there more letters? Hold on a second. It's 2024. Is this another letter? Interesting. Wait. Is this another letter? Interesting. Is this also another letter? Don't forget to hit that like, peeps. What? Matahari, thank you very much for the super chat. Much appreciated. It's a story. Yo, it's the freaking... This is from Powerpuff Girls. That cool group from Powerpuff Girls. Oh my God. It's a letter. Not a letter. They wrote me a story. That is so cool. Should I read the whole thing? Kind of want to read it. Should I read the whole thing? No, this is mine. There's a tree trunk. Yes, please. Should I read the whole story? Should I read the whole story? Read every other word? I will not. All right, I'm gonna read this story. Page 1, page 2, page 3. Okay, let's do it. Might be intended just for you. Yeah, if it gets personal, I'll pull back because I don't want to dox any of my rain and ice, right? Let's do it. I'm worried that just writing a fan letter might feel a bit boring, so I thought I'd share an unforgettable story of mine instead. When I was in high school, I was a bit of a loner. Often being placed in a new class, I didn't have any close friends. And then I met a cute girl who loved to draw. Ooh. She often left her cool group of friends to chat and sketch with me, which made me feel safe. However, she had to drop out of school for personal reasons, and I was left feeling lonely again. This is about you. This ain't about me, but I empathize. That happened to me too. I was like a loner, and then I met somebody. This is when I was in elementary school, and I was like, oh, I have a friend. And then they had to leave. They had to get, like, their parents moved, and then they left, and I was alone again. And then I was like, I should have just been alone. Because now I know how great it is to have a friend. It's crazy. Kale, thank you very much for the super chat. I'm reading a story. I hope this is not too personal. Rice, if this is not meant to be read out loud, I apologize. But the stationery and the art that you drew is just so cute. I feel like I just want to, you know. Just a little doxing is a treat. That's when her group of cool friends started reaching out to Yo! Her group of cool friends started reaching out to me. They asked me questions, invited me to sit with them, and even shouted my name across the hallway. I was both surprised and suspicious. I would be suspicious too. Worried they might just be messing with me. One day they invited me to join a video call to celebrate the birthday of one of the cool members. On the day of the call, I finally saw their true colors, and it blew my mind. They were casually smoking, chatting about random topics, and the screen was filled with clouds of smoke, making them seem so different than how they appeared at school. The birthday celebrant sat in front of the cameras laughing and opening gifts, and it was her partner's turn to give a present. Partner pulled out a small metal box that seemed to have something rolling inside. Person A asked, what is that? B replied casually, it's my poop. What the fuck? At this point, person A completely lost it, screaming and laughing uncontrollably, covering their face in disbelief while shouting, what the fuck? Why would you give me poop? B, you said you wanted it. What? What? This is... What? These sound cool as fuck. Okay, no. I have never given my poop to anybody, and I never will. I would bury my poop like a cat, because that's how they track you. You know, they're tracking you with your poop smell. Anyway, I was utterly speechless at first, but their hysterical laughter was so infectious that I couldn't help but laugh along with them until I couldn't stop. The video call broke down my walls, and I finally felt like I was a part of their group. I'm not even sure why. Maybe I realized that everybody loves a good laugh and a bit of craziness as long as no one gets hurt. It's true. It's true. Maybe that moment built a weird kind of trust between us, showing me that their friendship was genuine in its own chaotic way. I relaxed and had fun with them throughout high school. I never got around to asking my friend if she had asked those cool people to befriend me. This is one of my most unforgettable memories from school, and I hope you enjoy this strange... This is a good story. This is a grade S tier streamer story. Rice, if you got any more of these in the chamber, you should give streaming a shot. So there's some pictures. Impressions, character image. Me, that's Rice, just Rice. She's like a little bowl of rice. And then the cute artist friend is Tree Trunks from Adventure Time. And then the cool group is that group, the group of mean kids from from Powerpuff Girls. You remember when Buttercup wanted to be a part of like a bad boy group? That's them. I think I remember that. Yeah, Tree Trunks from yeah. I guess because they smoke. The gangrene gang, exactly. Rice, thank you so much for the story and the heartfelt card. And thank you for all of your help. For those of you that don't know, Rice does so much to help both me and Akashi, and I owe him so much. Oh, there's like stuff on the inside. There's inside the envelope. There's like a bunch of little schmoops, and they say, "We love you." This letter was translated and proofread by ChatGPT. Please forgive any possible language inaccuracies and awkward phrasing. No, it was completely, I understood everything. This is a good story too. A rare dub for ChatGPT. A rare dub. Rice, thank you so much for the heartfelt card. And I mean, thank you for writing it out. I feel like it would have been really easy for Rice to just be like, it's too hard. I'm not gonna do it. You know? But they got it translated and then they wrote it out by hand. This is like a handwritten letter, and the legibility is like off the freaking charts. This is a beautifully written letter. Where is Rice from? I believe it sounds like Taiwan. Sounds like it, I think. Rice, thank you so much for the happy birthday and the story. I'm gonna keep this entire letter, all of them, and the envelope by my bedside. Thank you. One left to go. It's from Danshi. Randonuring, happy birthday, and there's a bunch of kittens on it. There's a bunch of kittens, and there's one mouse. God, no. On the back it says, HBD, happy birthday, boss man. And at the bottom corner it says Nordic Swan Eco Label. Is that your sponsor for this message? I can't believe Danshi has a sponsor. He sponsored his freaking birthday card with Nordic Swan Eco Label sponsored that shit. That's crazy. Everybody go look up that company. They do good work. Oh my god, no way. That's so base. This birthday card brought to you by Nordic Swan Eco Label. Okay, let's check it out. Is there anything on the inside? Seems about right. Absolute cinema. Why did you read mine after Rice's? It sucks? No! The art is beautiful. There's a picture of me on the back. Happy birthday, boss man. And I'm wearing like a little birthday hat. It's good. Thank you. Okay. There's so many cat stickers. I love it. I love the little cat stickers. Do I have a favorite one? I do have a soft spot in my heart for orange boys. The dumber the better. Like a dumb orange cat is my goat. Oh, that's good tea. Let's pour out a little more. Read this letter, and then we could have a little chit chat. This content brought to you by Novo Nordisk, makers of Ozempic. Can I? All right. Before I read Donchi's letter, I need to, because I'm gonna forget about it. Right? Do you guys ever watch this sci-fi television show called Sliders? And it's basically about a group of young adults. I don't think they're teens, but like one of them builds a machine that lets them travel through alternate dimensions. And it's basically just them traveling through alternate dimensions. And there's a zombie apocalypse episode. There's a zombie apocalypse episode of Sliders where they slide into a world where there's zombies killing everybody. And spoiler alert, because you guys probably aren't ever gonna watch that TV show. The origin of that zombie apocalypse was a diet pill. Like they developed a diet pill that actually works by speeding up your metabolism, and then so like you could eat whatever you want and you'll lose weight, and then you could stop taking, you know, but then it went out of control and it never stopped increasing your metabolism, so that people's, you know, people started eating each other. Would be worth it, TBH. So whenever people, so Matthew was talking about Ozempic, and the first thing I thought about Ozempic was like, oh no, is this, are we gonna slider ourselves? Is this gonna happen? Is it Jover? Anyway, Sliders was really good. It's a good TV show. They killed my favorite character. Spoiler alert. The jolly fat professor, they fucking kill his ass. Sucked all of his brains out and he died. And after that, I just kind of lost all desire to watch that show. They always kill the best one. The fat jolly professor was my favorite. Yeah, the professor was the highest paid actor. They sucked his brains out. They killed him. I hated it. Lork, thank you very much for the super chat. Zombie points at MC show. Quick! Take his belly! Anyway. Alright, Danchi, I'm gonna read your card now. Thank you so much for sending me a birthday card with all these cute little kitties on it. Our dearest... Can I... Danchi, do I have your permission to read this letter like I am, you know... Like I am like a European explorer at the furthest reaches of the world, and I'm dying of malaria consumption. Could I, you know, I've got the hat on, you know, I'm exploring a crazy jungle, and I'm like dying of malaria, and I'm writing, you know, that's oddly specific. I want the hat and the short shorts. Your creativity inspires me right back. Read it however you want. Done. Oh, dearest Randon. Sorry for writing this on A4 paper and potentially triggering your office worker trauma. But I could not find proper letter paper at my local bookstore. So A4 it is, I guess. Sorry about my handwriting, by the way. I'm dying of malaria. Brandon, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. It is no secret that I admire and look up to you a lot. Thank you for being you. You pulled me through a really rough patch earlier this year when I was in the middle of a 1-year art block somehow. I've never made this much art for a fandom before. Thank you for being so fun to draw. Your rotund! Listen here, you little Rotund!
I am dying of Ozempic poisoning. Your rotund form and green hue is a delight to the senses. Be it writing down unhinged stuff you say for a dumb quote account, or drawing you in my own time just because it makes me happy. It feels like I'll never get tired of creating random content for the Randonites. Edits too. You're unlocking my abilities, man. Lol. I love the relations that I've been able to make through the Randonites. I've exchanged packages of snacks with friends over. Really? You guys exchange like snacks and stuff? Oh, that makes me happy. Yay! Anyway, I broke. How unprofessional of me. I broke. Oh, that makes me a little misty-eyed. Are you jealous? I mean, Ribians gives me an infinite supply of curry ramen, you know? I just exchanged with Ribians. Although I don't think I've ever sent Ribians anything. All right, hold on. All right. I'm a method actor. I'm back in. I've laughed and cried with the Randonites. No matter what. These are moments that I'll never forget for the rest of my life. Thank you for sharing your thoughts and time with us, Randon. Thank you for being my first and only experience of what a kami-oshi is. Thank you for these 2+ years of streaming. It has been an honor for me to be here for it. Thank you for showing me what having a kami-oshi is like. Happy birthday. We love you. From Danshi, with love.
Thank you for making it stupid so it's less embarrassing. Actually, it helped a lot, but I'm still beat red. He's dead now. Thank you for the heartfelt card, Danshi. The whole thing was good, but it definitely hit me in the feel bladder at a couple points. It makes me happy to know that you guys send each other snacks and chit chat. If it's not too personal, Danchi, could you like who did you exchange snacks with? And what snacks did you eat? This is a beautiful card, Goaty, right? Oh, thank you. This is gonna go right in the bedside table. All right. I think we're good. Did you ever find that Rand brick I sent you? I'm glad Danchi survived the Ozempic Ligma. Matthew, it might be in here somewhere. If you send it to Omna, it's definitely around here somewhere. I just need to find it. I'm sending stuff to Space Chaser. Cielo Slug. Space sent me a massive package with American snacks, and I got a letter from Shiopi. That's awesome! Yo, Scribbled Guy. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I Scribbled, in case you were wondering like what the fuck that was about, I don't normally, this is not a normal thing. The fan mail thing is not a normal thing. I just recently had a birthday celebration, and Omina took delivery of a bunch of birthday cards congratulating me on my birthday, and I'm reading them, and I'm opening and reading them on stream, and I'm doing three at a time. Describe this Rand brick to me, Matthew. Describe it to me and I'll try to find it. Omina docs Randon's address. That would be crazy. That would be wild. She would never. She's a professional. I know I usually lurk on YouTube. Is YouTube down? Is there like are there YouTube issues? Oh, seems to be fine. A professional hater. A professional hater. We should form a squad of professional haters. I miss Cass. I texted him last night. I texted him at like, I think think it was 1 a.m. It was midnight, and I did the WYD. What are you doing? We caught up a little bit. I mean, he had the flu and then he had food poisoning. This is bad. He's barely in it. I hate that professional hater. Count me in. Let's go. I'd apply, but you require 3 years experience and you've only been streaming for 1. Excuse me? Apply for what? Oh, the haters club. Yeah. I get you. You'll get there. You'll get plenty of experience hating. The cast, baby. He's been working hard to prep for debut. Yeah, yeah. Is that public knowledge, KK? Can somebody confirm that? Because he gave me a little bit of intel. I don't know what intel is public, so I need to keep my freaking yapper shut about that. I do not want to spoil anything that he has not given out. Can any operatives in chat give me a heads up on like what he's talked about regarding debut, you know? We do not have a concrete date yet. I don't have one either. He didn't give me a concrete date for me either. He told us everything. He did not. Are you pulling a Skylar White sushi? I'm Skylar Cataccini. Uh-huh. Wife of Casper Cataccini? Yeah? He told me everything. We keep telling him no crumbs. He did give a Menchie a few crumbs, so if you're interested, consider joining. You know, I should. I totally should. Okay, but he did announce that it's happening, right? Because you guys all clearly like know about it. No dates, no specifics on what he has planned. No, he hasn't announced it. Am I fucked? Did I fuck him? Oh, Jesus Christ. But he's announced it like it's a thing, right? Oh yeah, we know that he's officially gonna. Okay, good. Are Cass and Lando the same person? There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way they're the same person. Yeah, who's Lando? Okay, I'll just tell you that he's doing I wouldn't even say it's a re-debut, right? Because he was very careful to say when he started, this is not a debut. It's a soft launch, you know? He was impatient and he wanted to start streaming, so he's just like, this is not a debut, I'm just streaming, right? So at some point in this year, Casper is going to do a debut, like a real one, for all the marbles and the beans, right? And I hope all of you guys are going to be there and celebrate with him, because it was a fraught path. Let me just put it that way. Oh, he told us he changed his birthday. It's in August now instead of October. What the fuck? How on God's green earth would you do that, even with a time machine? I doubt that. KK, I seriously doubt that. Okay, all right, Big Ham. He time traveled. He went back to when he was in the womb. Then what? What possible thing could he have done to his mother to be born fucking 3 months earlier? He's like a fetus. He probably doesn't have eyes yet. That's crazy. Okay, hold on. I'm thinking about it. Maybe there's a way. I'm thinking going back, which is impossible. Going 3 months back. What if he went 9 months forward and he took 18 months for him to be born? Consider. I'm thinking, what if he was born 3 months early? What if he was born 9 months late? Consider nanomachines, bro, would be huge, just like in One Piece. That's exactly what I was thinking. Portga's DAs. Yo, Akashi, good morning. I'm chugging along, brother. It's been it's been tough, but I'm chugging along. Now you're using your noodle. I gotta tell you, Zabizian, my definition of using my noodle and your definition of me using my noodle probably do not match up in one significant way. Are you still, if any conditions of your conception are, I'm telling you, man. Stop, please, no. Please stop. Okay. All right, okay. All right, stop. Okay. All right, okay. Chill. Cool it. He came out early, used operative as his temporary flesh until he fully developed. That's psychotic, and that is right up his alley. Saying using your noodle, referring to your brain, is a sign that you're too old-fashioned. I was reading somebody else's message, and I was like, I am not a boomer, because when I think of using my noodle, I think of something very different. Yo, Dreamy, thank you very much for the super chat. The simple answer is that he uses secret agent birthday. Shake my head. Also, good morning, Randad. Don't tell Cass you're my favorite orc. I will not tell Cass that. Your secret is safe with me. What is he referring as a noodle? There's no way Cass is not a Scorpio. Should I talk about horoscopes? I don't understand them. I don't understand them. Me either. I only believe in 3, the rest I don't care about. What's to understand? There's one specific part of horoscopes that I don't understand. Astrology. I like them, it's just silly. I don't hate them. I don't think that they're bad. I just don't understand them. Can we, and by noodle, well, let's just say it's my peanuts. Good one, Big M. Look at that, 23 freaking months, bro. 23 months. That's wild. Do you guys want the deep fucking lore? The very first tweet I ever did, I think I had never made a YouTube video. I didn't have a Discord or a Twitter. I made the Twitter just for the fucking random thing, right? I'm pretty sure Big Ham responded to the very first tweet I ever did. Big Ham and Takahata too. Takahata 101. I'm just like a 0 follower Twitter account. I literally had a 0 I think I had like 3 followers. One of them was Woozy, right? It's like Woozy was one of my followers, and I just tweeted a video of my model with no audio, no voice. It's just I was like moving around with my model. And I had like 3 followers, and then I'm pretty sure Big Ham and Takahata responded to that. That's crazy, right? He's an industry plant. Don't believe him. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yo, our 50-50 split relied on you not telling anybody, Akashi. We're gonna have to renegotiate. A little bit of renegotiation is in the works. Umbrella Corp is gonna be very unhappy with you, Akashi. Hey, we don't fuck with Umbrella Corp. We just, you know. racism for people with too many crystals. What the fuck are we even talking about? I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. What are we talking about? My old man brain just fucking flatlined. Can somebody remind me, were we talking about Cass? Oh, astrology! Yes, astrology. Horoscopes. Okay. So this is the specific thing about horoscopes that I don't understand. And I think if I'm misrepresenting this, correct me, right? Because I require correction. The most important part of the horoscope that everybody likes is the compatibility, right? Like, oh, you're compatible with the Scorpio. Oh, don't hang out with the Pisces. They're gonna stab you in the back. Something like that, right? Like the compatibility section of the horoscope is the part that everybody likes, right? But it's like the month that you were born. How could that, you know? I don't understand. Well, here's the thing. It's not quite the month. That's true. But I'm just... Okay. I'm just gonna, like... Everything else about astrology and horoscopes I think is cool. And it's perfectly okay. But I think when you use that to be like, oh, you're blank, we're not gonna get along, I hate you. That's where I draw the line, and it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Am I allowed to say that and not hurt the feelings of people that are like really into it? That seems like crazy. Every Leo shall eat my blade. Anyone who shits on Geminis are lazy and dumb. Yeah, no, people that get into it have lost the plot. I'm telling you, maybe there's people out there that are saying like, Randon, nobody does that, right? I know a person in college that did that. I know a person in college that did that. They did that to me, right? And it was like fucked up on a lot of different levels because I'm not going to tell you my birthday. I'm not going to tell you like, right? None of that. But they were like, what's your sign? And I was like, oh, I don't know. It's like, when were you born? And it's like, I'm not going to tell you when I was born. It's like, just tell me. And it's like, no, because you might use that to steal my information. That's the first step. Like if you know my official legal name on documents and you know my birthday, you're like, you're one step away from getting into my bank accounts, lady brother, right? So they're like, what? When is your birthday? When is your birthday? When is your birthday? I was like, all right, fine, I'll tell you my fucking birthday. And I told them my birthday, and they're like, oh, you're a blank. That means we'll never get along. And it's just like, what the fuck? So it happens in real life. I'm telling you, it happened to me, right? I know people that do that. Yeah. So it's like, I did not punch their teeth because I'm a mild-mannered orc, and I would rather be hurt than hurt somebody else, right? I will clip this, thanks. I have anger issues, but I crush it into a little ball above the duodenum, but below my heart. I crush it right there, and then I go to the gym and I get out all my aggression in the gym. That's how I do it. Like a red-blooded American orc man. That's how I deal with my anger issues. Right below the titties. Yeah. Right above the duodenum. Exactly. Is Zatsudan like a cool sword move or something? Torrens, I'm gonna give you the most pathetic Japanese lesson you've ever heard, because I do not speak Japanese at any... I mean, I took 2.5 years of it. I took an embarrassing amount of Japanese in college, and I know very little of it. I think it literally means like nonsense, right? Can somebody that is actually like fluent in Japanese confirm? It means nonsense. So it's like you're talking about nothing. Free chat, shooting the shit. Like that's not the literal translation, but what it means is rough chat, yapping. Like there's no purpose to it. Aimless chatting. Something like that. It means rough chat. Something like that. Zatsu means miscellaneous. Yeah. Aimless. No purpose. Goonless chatting. Exactly. Oh! I almost missed a super chat. I apologize. Yo, Bibinka, thank you very much for the super chat. I feel the same way about astrology as I feel about tarot. It's a fun way to introspect, but it's not deciding your life or others people's. On that note, want a tarot reading sometime? Yes! Absolutely. Instead of racism, we have starsism. Softimus, thank you very much for being a member for 15 months. I'm gonna get up on the soapbox and talk about why I think horoscopes are good, right? Why I think horoscopes are good. It is a safe way to read about yourself. Does that make sense? I feel like a lot of us, like, we've been conditioned to be like ashamed of caring about ourselves, right? It's like, oh, get out there and do your shit, do your job, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, oh, buy this, it'll make your life better. But if you ever try to be like, what do you think about me? It's like, oh, way to be self-centered, you little piece of shit. And it's like, I just want to know what like people like. I just want to know what people think about me, right? Like, and when you read a horoscope, you're not asking another person what they think about you. Like, you're reading, like, it's safe, like nobody can really judge you, and you're just like, oh yeah, I am like that. And whether it's true or not, it's safe, right? And it feels good. That's why people like it, because it's like it doesn't hurt anybody, and you're reading somebody describe you, whether it's true or not. And usually it's written in a way to be pretty vague, so it could apply to most people. And it feels good. Like, there's a little part of I fear. Dude, me too, Ichi. Are we the same fucking person? Except, were we the same fucking person? I hate thinking about what other people think about me. Like, it fills me with dread to like imagine. Anyways, that's the point of a horoscope. It's like a safe way for you to read something that somebody wrote about, quote unquote, you, right? It's obviously not you as an individual, but they're writing about you as a Gemini or a Capricorn, right? And it feels good. It fills your heart with a little bit of, a little bit of warmth. And that's good. That can only be a good thing. If it makes you feel good and it doesn't hurt anybody, then you should do it as much as you can within the realm of you, like, also, having your daily life not be negatively affected. When you understand the behavior of manipulators and abusers, you do come to care much less. Freeing. It's true. It's true. Huh, it says that Capricorns are assholes. Other person. True, you are an asshole. Is that true? I don't know anything about Capricorns. I know a couple things about some of them. We'll talk about what I know about the different signs in a little bit, but so I think horoscopes are good. I think they're really good. They're kind of similar to other stuff that does that, right? Like, what is it? The MBTI? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, you're a EFPG or something like that, the same thing. Like, you read it and you're like, ah, that's about me. And it's like a safe way for you to be curious about yourself and to have somebody else's take on you. And it's usually, it's not like an individual take. Because here's the thing. If you go to like an actual therapist, a psychiatrist, they're not supposed to do that. Did you know that? They're not supposed to like comment on you as a person. So you can't really do that, and like we're conditioned to be too ashamed to ask our friends. So there's no safe way to get that in our society. So it's tough, right? I mean, ideally you would have a very, very close friendship and you could ask them frankly and you wouldn't be judged and they would be able to tell you how they see you. But let's be real, like we're like a odd hodgepodge of millennials, Gen Z, Gen A, and we don't know how to communicate with each other because we've been ruined, you know? We're all ruined people and we don't have the ability to do that. It's not a thing that we can do. So let them read the freaking horoscope in the MBTI, you know? Let them get their little let us have our little bits, you know? But where I draw the line is where people that get like really into horoscope and they're like, they use it to be mean to people. They use it to be like, oh, we're enemies. Oh, you're a blank, I'm a blank, which means we're enemies. I hate you. I'm never gonna give you the time of day. Like, I will avoid looking at you. And it's like, what the fuck? Now you're using it to fucking hurt other people. And you could go to hell. Okay, what the fuck do I know about horoscopes? Okay, I know that Scorpios are supposed to be really fucking horny. I don't know whether that's true or not. Scorpios are supposed to be really, really, really fucking horny. Tauruses are stubborn and greedy. Right? I know that, what else is there? I think that's the only two that I know. Pisces all have borderline personality disorder. Do you know about Aquarius? I do not know. I don't know anything. Virgos are Poindexters. Leos, yeah, Leos are supposed to be courageous, but they also have a temper, right? Leos are brave, but they also have a temper. I'm calling myself out. Cancers are very sad on the inside. They cry a lot. I don't know that much about horoscopes. Pisces have Aries. I don't know that much. Virgos are sensitive and kind, and I love them. See, it's good to only stick with the good stuff, right? My best friend is a Pisces and he is borderline. Libras are indecisive, but it's because we see every side of the argument. Yeah! That's what a Sagittarius would say. The double G in a Sagittarius makes me uncomfortable. I feel like it's trolling me in League. Does that make sense? Well, not League. I'm from the StarCraft era, right? I'm from the StarCraft era, so I see Sagittarius and I feel like it's like I'm playing it and it's like beating me, but it hasn't won yet, and it's like GG. It's like, fuck you! You haven't won yet. It's saying like just quit. You've already lost. And it's like, you're wasting my time, loser. I've already won. And it's like, fuck you, dude. I'm gonna make you play the whole fucking game. Big Ham knows what I'm talking about. You can use Dota instead. Bro, me and Akashi are gonna become Dota pros. He's gonna coach me and we're gonna be at the fucking DreamHack. We're gonna be Dota pros. It's gonna be great. Let's go Dota. Bass Hunter era. Play Dota? I will not. I will not play that. Yeah. Did you mean TI? Yes. That's exactly what I meant. I don't know anything about tournament. I don't know anything about esports. I've been out of it for... When was the last time I watched esports seriously? Overwatch was starting and I was like, I have no interest in Overwatch. I never watched a single Overwatch match. I think StarCraft 2 was the last time I gave a shit about esports. Yeah. StarCraft. StarCraft 2. Play bad. I already freaking played Bad Ben! Ass! Ass! God damn it! Apex? Okay, did they redeem themselves? Do you guys remember that Apex bullshit that went down? They're using like AI for their like official art. Left a bad taste in my mouth. I get it. The Apex Yap sessions are like 10 out of 10. I can't. I can't. It's still under EA? Yeah. I can't. The hacking EA moment. I mean, the counterpoint is it's a free game. So am I supporting them by playing it as long as I don't fucking spend a penny on their fucking battle pass or anything? I don't know. I dropped Apex a long time ago. Yeah. I mean, what do you guys think? Give me your take. So is TF2. Oh, TF2. Just don't pay them. By the way, did you ever get the Fortnite Hatsune Miku? I did not. Slurp up their server's CPU cycles. I'll do it by running around in circles. Did I ever tell you about how I used to play Apex way back in the day? We played Apex. Miku Miku beam! Did I ever tell you about how I used to play Apex? I love the gold stuff. So I used to collect it. I would pick a house in the middle of the map and then collect gold shit and then put it into my little house. And then my inventory would be full of gold shit. And then I did that when I was playing with other people too. I did not pretend to be a vendor. I wanted to because of the PUBG thing. Do you remember Choco Taco and Shroud used to like be playing PUBG and they'd go into a shop? It'd be like a fan, and a fan would be like, I have many wares. It's like, how much were the 4X? It's like, 2 grenades. It's like, I've only got 1. It's like, I will take 1 grenade. That shit was funny as fuck. Anyways, that was not that. I was a prepper. I was putting gold shit in my little hut. Anyway, I did that when I was playing with Fleshy and Heavenly Father. Do you guys know Heavenly? One time the 3 of us were playing Apex, not on stream, we were just fucking playing. And then I died, and Heavenly, well, both Fleshy and Heavenly are quite good at FPS. They're better than me. But I died, and then Heavenly was checking my box to get my tag, and he was like, what the fuck? Because it's just full of like gold shit. I had no ammo, no healing, and just like a shit ton of fucking, what is it called again? Do you remember the hammer thing? The single shot mod for the R301 is fucking garbage. Nobody used that shit. But I had like 8 of those in my inventory, and he was like looting my box to get my tag, and he was like, what the fuck? And then he got shot in the head and he died. And then Fleshy she couldn't stop laughing because it was like, yeah, he does that. I forgot to tell you. Fleshy was like, yeah, I forgot to tell you he does that. You're so strange. It's like no ammo, no healing, a bunch of hammer point triggers or whatever they're called. What the fuck? And then I would have a gold shield, and then there would be like a red one, and there'd be like, Brandon, there's a red one. Pick up the red one. And it's like, no. Gold only for me, sir. I am a luxury that few can afford. Gold only. Red? I spit on the ground. So that's how I play the game. You're probably a good Lifeline. Lifeline was my favorite. I mained Lifeline. Is this like you collecting all of the quest heads for a while? You fucking remember that shit. So good. She was dummy busted. Do you have Napoleonic black powder rifles as a prepper? No, no. But if we're talking about like old guns, do you know what a Shaspo rifle is? They probably cost like a gajillion dollars, but I would love one. It's a French rifle from like the 1800s, 16? That shit is old as fuck, man. It's a needle gun. And the cartridge, the bullet was wrapped in paper. It's like, what the fuck? Why was that? Why would they do that? Get like 13 of them and be like Kikuta from Golden Kamuy. You seem like the type of guy to only use impractical weapons. Maybe. Maybe. If it's not rifled, it's worthless. Let me think about that. I mean, it has value as a collector's item, right? Are you talking about if it's not rifled, it's not useful? Yeah, I would agree with that. You know what I want? Matthew, you just reminded me. I was thinking about like, don't ask me why this came up, right? But I was thinking about the question, what are you looking for in a partner? It's a family thing. That's all you need to know, right? It's like, what are you looking for in a partner? The idea being like romantic, right? And like I thought about it, like I was like obsessed. It's like I don't want to think about it, but if I have to, let's think about it, right? And it's like I would like to have 2 high quality spears for the zombie apocalypse. Hickory, American hickory shaft, you know, ain't gonna break. Heavy, solid, with a nice spear tip, right? Get 2 of those bad boys, right? Not too long. Maybe like a 6.5 foot shaft with a nice spearhead on it. 2 of them. And I want to be able to stab shambler zombies with it, like right in the head. Think about like Walking Dead, that tier of zombies. But I want a secondary, a person standing about 3 feet behind me with the second spear, and they're ready when like the zombies are getting too close, and I back up to give myself a little bit of space. They're 3 feet behind me. The spear comes down, and they take over the stabbing until I'm in position again. And with that, we could kill like 100 zombies, brother. That's what I'm looking for in a partner. Somebody to be there with my secondary spear, and when I need to back up, they're doing the little stabbies. And then while I'm stabbing, they're keeping their head on a swivel, you know? They're like looking behind, they're looking to the left and the right. A hairy person with a huge ass who can fight. Yes, 100%. How do you measure that in a date? That's why I have you guys. We need to figure out a way to very, very discreetly measure whether they've got the ability to do that. So think about like the motion of using a spear. I'm doing it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm doing it. I don't really know like what that's analog to. What is that? What is that like? Like plunging? I don't know. Your ideal partner is a phalanx buddy. 1,000 partners. We don't need 1,000. This is a zombie apocalypse, right? Why don't you just date a former combat medic or something? Oh, 100%. But then why would they date a freaking weirdo like me, you know? It's all theoretical anyways. It doesn't matter. But that's the honest answer to that question. The next time I see that family member, that's how I'm going to answer it. Just 100%. Oh crap, you just want your sister? No. No, my sister would be fucking ass at wielding a spear. No offense to my sister. Oh, I have another oh fuck, it might be too embarrassing. If she ever finds out that I told you this story, she would fucking kill me. Never mind. Never mind. Because you guys probably think my sister's like normal, right? She ain't. Everybody in my family is weird as fuck, dude, including my sister. I got a weird ass. We'll protect you. Save her for the membership. Can't be worse than you. Definitely not as worse than me. I'm the craziest sibling. We know you're a bunch of weirdos. Your blood related to her, so that checks out. All right, you know what? Do I risk it? All right, I think I might call the stream early. How about we end on that story? And if she kills me, she kills me. It is what it is, right? Risk it for the biscuit. It is what it is. All right. Okay. Jimmy sounds normal from what I've heard. Jimmy is definitely not normal, but well, both my sister and Jimmy seem normal. Like if you met them, you would think that they're both normal people, but they're like a little bit weird on the inside. Jimmy is very easily influenced by the people he hangs out with. El Mangaka, thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships. Much appreciated. Did you snipe anybody? Yo, you got Estrella. Good stuff. Anyways, let's talk about it. There is a photograph of my sister as a child. I think she's maybe 6. I don't know how old she is, but she's a little child. She's a tiny child, but not like a toddler. She's like a child, so maybe 5 or 6 years old. There's a picture of her, right? And she is in like a tank top, kneeling down, right? She's in a tank top, kneeling down. She's holding a stick. She's holding a stick. She's got a very, very grim look on her face. She looks like I don't know how to describe it. She's like scowling in this picture, and she has a red bandana. She has a red bandana tied around her forehead, right? This is set up for the story. When my sister was a child, I think I was a baby. Yes, you called it Zilego. You called it. When my sister was a child, her favorite movie was Rambo. First Blood. She'll always tell people the first Rambo movie is not named Rambo, it's named First Blood. Anyways, her favorite movie as a child was Rambo. I don't know whose bright idea was it to show like a little child. Have you seen that movie? It's fucking gory. It's really not a movie that's suitable for a 6-year-old, right? I think it was my uncle probably that showed it to her. So she watched that movie as a child, and it became her favorite movie, and she watched it like 80 times. She watched it every day. She would come home from preschool or whatever, and she'd be like, time to watch Rambo, and she would re-watch that movie, right? And she found the main character, John Rambo, his actual name is actually John, like unbearably cool. So she's like, I want to be like that when I grow up. So she took a pair of scissors and she cut the bottom off of a red shirt. I think it was like my dad's red shirt, and she fashioned a bandana, and basically for 2.5 years she just wore that like every day. She'd come home from school. She wouldn't wear it to school, but she would come home and she would wear it, and she would be like crawling around like under tables and shit, you know? And then like when my mom is like walking past into the kitchen, she would fucking, you know, like throw like a fucking pencil at her ankles and shit like that. So she just wanted to be Rambo when she was 6. And like, it's one of the only photos of her as a little, like there's photos of her as a teenager, like 13, 14, 15. There's baby photos, but there's like almost nothing of her in that like in between period, like 5 to 12. That's like the only picture. And it's like my mom's favorite picture is just fucking ridiculous. So she's fucking weird, right? Oh, she should have totally been a greenie. I'm telling you. But anyways, that's she has the veneer of respectability and normalness, but she's inside, she's just as fucking weird as I am. They drew first blood. It also, did you guys watch that movie? Did you guys ever watch that movie? Do you know the plot of Rambo? Rambo is like, it's like Rambo versus the police, right? It just fucking blows my mind that like my sister was LARPing as like, she's like ambushing the police or something. Right? It's like, oh, Jesus. I, for one, have never heard about Rambo. Is good. The first one is good. Isn't Tommy Lee Jones like in that? I don't fucking remember. I was always like, this guy needs help. I wish we were all... All right, I told you the story. If you ever get a chance to... like, I guess... If my sister is on stream with me and she could read the bullshit that you're reading, do not narc on me. Do not tell her I told you that. Tommy Lee Jones is in The Fugitive. I mixed the two up. Yeah. Do not tell her that. Oh, I'm telling on you? Can we say that we like Rambo? Or Commando. Good morning. I apologize. I am about to call my stream. I told the crazy story about my no promises were made. Don't call her Rambo Nuring. Definitely not. Unless drawing Rambo Nuring, Sister PNG. Thank you, Wizzy. Good morning. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and call it. Damn, I'm sorry, Orcamano. I got car troubles that I need to take care of today. It is what it is. All right. What do we got? Maybe Rip? Raft? Okay. I'll send you over to Rip Skip. Intended for mature audiences? Europeans in their avant-garde streams, am I right, fellas? It's a European stream, therefore it's only meant for mature audiences. YouTube, as always, you guys are my favorite. Don't tell Twitch. They'll make a big deal out of it, but it's true, you know? Don't tell Twitch. Yes, you guys are my favorite. And I love you guys very much. All right, take care. Goodbye. Goodbye. What am I doing tomorrow? Fuck, I don't even know. I'll think about it. I'm playing a game. I'm playing something.